Well, good afternoon folks, it's Ron Bishop here from Timaru, New Zealand again. Listen, I'm just going downtown into Stafford Street in Timaru, and I'm going to take some videos of the town because I'll show you there. We're going to build a shopping mall in the south end of Timaru, and I want to show you where we're going to put that shopping mall, and I'm going to show you a few other properties too which we can develop. Okay, so I'll see you shortly. Right, I'm downtown on the corner of Stafford Street and North Street, and I'm going to take you up Stafford Street and show you some empty buildings, okay? Across the road there where it says gardening, that big long building there is all empty now. It used to belong to Mitre 10. That used to be the Mitre 10 building, but they've closed it down and built a new one called Mega Store. So this has been sitting here for quite a while now, empty. Across the road we have Timaru Saddlery and Harness. They used to be in there, and that building's empty now. I see there's two windows knocked out of the top story of that building. It's a very old building, historic. It's got historic value. This is the ground floor of the building. In here, all empty. This is for lease. Phone 021-120-4299. All empty. Empty. Immigration consultants are in there. Sam Pang. There's a comic shop here. They're closed, so you can't buy any comics today. Punjab Tandoori restaurant and takeaway. They're open. You can get some food here at Mitch's Cafe and Catering. In there. You can get your tattoos done here, custom tattoos. In there, if you want a tattoo. Another building here, I'm not too sure whether there's anyone in there or not. It looks pretty rugged to me. Number 52 Stafford Street. Okay, now I'm just going across the other side of the road. All these buildings here are past their use-by date. They need to be pulled down. Right? No good to anybody. No one comes up here and does any shopping. This is not a retail area, so they need to come down. There's the Carlton Hotel over there, one of the few hotels left in Stafford Street, and it's not up to date, but it's probably historic, and it would be not wise to pull it down. Probably, I don't know. Don't know enough about it, but something could be done with it. There's the buildings over there. All those buildings. Locals, Motorcycle World, and tools and equipment, all buggered, those buildings. Need to come down. No historic value at all. Well past their use-by date. There's another shot of those old buildings. Used to be McGurr Davies once, an old drapery place. But hopeless. Need to be pulled down. If we're going to build a city, we're going to get rid of those. Right, there's the corner, we're on the corner of Wilcombe Street. Wilcombe Street here. Fitzbys across the road. Buildings could all come down. Across the road, you have more old buildings here. Right down to the Theatre Royal, which I'll go and show you now. There's some more of them. All need to come down. The old Red Cross building and the Cyclery and Stafford Street Bakery, all those buildings well out of date, no historic value at all, pretty plain looking buildings. Now we're looking across now at the Theatre Royal. This is the local theatre. Absolutely fantastic, this whole building. Wonderful inside, and we should build a shopping mall around this building, around the Theatre Royal. It could become part of the shopping mall. See the budget taxis there? The council owns that old building, doing nothing with it. Alongside it is the place called Melbus, which is the oldest building in Timaru, I believe, or the oldest hotel anyway. Now, what was that called? I can't remember. There's the oldest hotel in Timaru, across the road there. It's called Malbus now. It didn't used to be that, and I just can't remember what its name was. It's alongside the Royal Garden Chinese restaurant, and another quaint little building alongside it. You can marry those buildings into a shopping mall, because my idea is to build a shopping mall 2 or 3 stories high around the Theatre Royal here. All these buildings are empty on the ground floor, nothing below them except paper. This is the old Government Life building here, quite a nice old building, but no tenants. And the Timaru people don't care. We need new blood in town, people who care. There it is, what a fantastic old building. This is the old Government Life building. All it needs is some people. Gut the inside of it and put some people in it. Flats or apartments or something. I've just been into that old Government Life building, and Michael is the new owner there. He's doing it up. He's putting a big Bristow restaurant or something in there. It's all being done up at the moment. It looks like it's going to be absolutely fantastic, and there's something exciting in there I want to show you. But he's on the phone at the moment. I can't speak to him. This building here was built by the government for the Inland Revenue Department. Look at it. God, all the government departments used to be in here. We call this the new Government Life building. And it's got about 3 tenants in it, I think. About 9 stories high, 3 tenants. It'd make a great hotel or apartments. On the corner of Stafford Street and George Street now, looking at what used to be the Vero building. This is where the MP for Rangatata is, down the bottom there, and Kebab's place. But all the rooms up here upstairs seem to be empty. Okay? So something needs to be done there. The ones over there, the real estate, Morton's Real Estate, there's quite a few empty rooms upstairs there as well. This building across the road here is called the Bank of New Zealand building. Original building was built there years ago, and I heard the other day by a real estate agent that this building was going to come down, the old BNZ. It's empty. The BNZ moved out of it. It was too big for them. They gone to a smaller place. This is Variety Lane. There's a few shops in there downstairs. Something that didn't work. No through traffic there now, so nobody goes up the lane. McEwen's buildings across the road there, they'll have some historic value, but there's nothing much upstairs. None of these buildings upstairs have got much in them, just empty storage rooms. Something could be done with them if we were going to make a city out of Timaru, a proper city, a big city. These ones here are single story buildings, well out of date, need to be modernised. A shopping mall could go in there. Some nice looking buildings there. I'd hate to see these come down. I'm an historic man myself. I like to look after things that have been looked after. Pull down the ones that are not looked after and look after the ones that have been looked after. But there's no business being done on the first floor, the top story of these buildings. Here they are, some nice looking buildings there, but they need to be gutted from the inside. Keep the facade of the good looking ones, but gut the inside and put it into a shopping mall, which could go right up to North Street. Behind me is the Royal Arcade. I'm going to take you through there and show you the Royal Arcade now. So that's the end of this clip, and we'll start another video on the Royal Arcade.